Alright, there we go. Live in chat. Hello, chat. Okay, mic working. See, we were... this game's a little loud. Okay.
Look at my undead horde. There's so many of them.
Oh, keep going. Also have to... Over. Okay, today's goals is turn all the art I've been doing into files for the menu, and then work on the comic.
I think.
It's like we had a bunch of like I had a bunch of like what if plans with you, and then I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do any of them.
Oh.
The Cult of the Lamb stuff or the Dead Cells guy, I'm just like, nah.
I see. Oh, yeah, that's the other bit we gotta talk about.
Yeah.
I need to give you an allowance system.
Maybe an allowance system.
You start and stop too many projects
Uh-huh.
for me to keep track of literally any of them.
Oh, do you want me to like give you my Trello or something? It's even worse over there.
I'm like, do you use your Trello?
And my Trello is more like a notepad than it is Trello. If I have an idea, it goes into Trello. If I can remember to put it into Trello. And that's it. I could use it though, like actually use it if you want me to, it helps you.
Maybe.
Okay.
It's like, the other one is you definitely talk about too many things needing to get done and like not knowing which ones to work on, and then you're like, oh, I don't want to work on that, but then you'll start a different really small quote really small project, and you're like, oh, but what if I did a large frame as well? And I'm like, man, it is so all over the place with you.
Look, the number of...
I think what I do is give you the like little categories on Trello.
Yeah.
Of like small project, medium project, large project.
Uh-huh.
And then you do that for the three different like phases of idea, work in progress, done. And I'm like, that way, if you ever ask me for the idea of like another large print, I can point to your backlog and go like, no.
But you see, the projects go from I want to work on this to the garbage can. Sometimes.
Then you remove it from the Trello.
I see. I just have a pit and it just sits there and it's just basically just a big old list, and then if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't happen, it sits in the list. And then if I don't like the idea anymore, that's when it goes away. Now that, I'll come back to it.
I'm like, we can call it the purgatory pit or something, that's fine.
Oh.
But like, there needs to be clearer lines with your art when you ask me about this stuff.
Fine, here, let me actually go clean up my Trello, because I actually haven't touched in a long time.
Nope, nope.
No?
This is one of those things that I mean, you said you had stuff to do today, do it first.
Okay.
Uh-huh. I will continue. I'm like, I showed you that short earlier that was questioning whether, like, you are the ADHD to my autism, and I'm like, no, you're the ADD to my autism.
But you also have the ADHD.
I have ADHD. You have ADD.
What's the difference?
Hmm?
What's the difference?
So, do you know what ADHD stands for?
Attention, hyperactive, the disorder.
Got all the words right, not in the right order. Attention hyperactivity deficit attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. Take out the H, and that's what ADD is.
Remove the hyperactive.
Yeah, you take out the hyperactive part. And the hyperactive part is a surprisingly big distinction. So, you know what? I'm like, you might not know actually, yeah, what exactly ADHD is. But you would know what ADD is if you knew truly what ADHD is, which is it's not actually the lack of focus, it's the lack of ability to choose what to focus on.
Uh-huh.
The hyperactivity comes from the other end of the spectrum, where half the time what we do is we're just like, but what if I just focus on this for 9 hours straight?
Uh-huh.
And then you lose me for a stream day.
Uh-huh.
Because I'm not thinking about the stuff. I'm thinking about what if I stream, what if I like did this for 12 hours straight. Or sometimes you get extra streamers. I'm like, what if I just, yo, 1.5 times faster, we got an army growing.
Nice.
Also, I got another lore page, so I'm going to read that. Ancient Tablet 7. I have lived long, too long for simple memory, and so I must continue to chronicle these histories. Followers rise, bloom, and die, like so much clover on the ground. And my troublesome peers, gods by a right no longer divine, rise and fall like tides, cut free from the moon. One came to my temple, young and ambitious and thirsty for war. I dismiss them. I will not abide such blasphemy. Oh, is this the Mola's readings? Now what's happening? Why? Okay. So, if you go with ADHD as like the lack of ability to choose focus and like what to focus on and whatnot, what happens when you take out the hyperactive part of that?
There's just no focus ever? Question mark?
It's just the lack of kind of, yeah. It's like the lack of clear, continuous focus, basically. And you very clearly have it because it's like you will think of a task, start doing it, and you can complete tasks if you know they need to get done. But like 90% of the time, you'll be like, oops, I forgot, or oops, I got distracted.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I see.
I'm like, I do it too. It's just you don't have the opposite end of the spectrum where you'll focus on something for 13 hours a day.
I see.
Yeah, you wouldn't draw for 13 hours a day just to get a thing done. If you did, yeah, I'd say you have ADHD.
I see.
Yeah. What's up?
Oh, I'm just correcting the pink side of the snob now, but like, I don't know how to get the copy paste to work right. Times.
Uh,
Yeah, it's just a Credo issue, man. Don't worry about it.
no. Me. There we go. I got stuck running into a wall. Alright, Calamar, let's go. What's your upgraded version? Once long ago, followers would worship at my altar just to glimpse the beauty of my temple. Of course, it could not last forever. Perhaps my siblings did not understand this, but I have always known. It did not make me less afraid. Cowardly Calamar. So many things I did not wish to hear. Narendra's foolish plans. When Shimura told us what we must do to ensure our survival, I did not wish to hear that either. And yet I was a willing conspirator. Cowardly Kalamar. Oh, well, my relic, if you please, it will be returned to you after. Ears back, my guy. Oh, he just has seaweed bandages now.
Nice.
Scars are better than wounds, at least now. Let us go home then. We got another new one. Summon 2 undead followers.
Another one.
Oh, boy, my army's gonna grow when I get that one as the first relic. I'm like, are you mad at me calling you out?
No.
Are you sure you sound like you're mad at me?
But I'm like, what do with this information, huh?
Honestly, not much you can do besides try to better yourself
Uh-huh.
when you feel like you're able to.
I see.
Uh-huh. It's kind of the same thing with the autism men, where I'm like, I don't know what to do with the information.
I see.
You see me still working on games for 3 hours a day, there is no solution.
Uh-huh.
And if there is, damn, I haven't found any yet, which is annoying. Whatever. Obeyed.
Okay, I have made the Snom eye bigger, and I think that's all it needed. I shall
Oh, are
send
you
you.
streaming to me?
Oh, I'll stream to you then.
Yeah, I think it looks cute.
You just needed the bigger eye.
Uh-huh. If you say so. That's my issue with like trying to help give you the art advice. I'm like, I can only really tell you which one looks better.
I mean, it's kind of all I won't need half the time.
I know. But I'm like, sometimes you ask me what you should do to fix a thing, and I'm like, I can't really tell you because I don't know. Ooh, 50% less fervor and 3 times more fervor? Right, I can't get birds or anything then. Oh, damn, straight into Leshy? Boss rush getting harder.
Mm-hmm.
So, fun fact, you can actually, like, screw yourself over with a relic by making yourself literally unable to act.
Oh.
The relics that are hand mirrors, they will destroy all of your tarot cards.
Oh,
and give you
yeah.
hearts in exchange. I have tested before. It does count.
Whoops.
It will leave you trapped with zero way to cast any spells whatsoever in a system where you are not allowed to get a melee weapon. Wait, so I don't get a choice of items this time? I just get to fight? What?
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna lose this one.
I'm like, are you sure I should only get 10 snobs?
No. You're
Uh,
asking, am I sure? I don't know.
As I was gonna ask, like, what kind of sure is that? It's just you should have just done. I feel like snob is safe enough that I can, or considering TwitchCon.
Pokemon was popular.
The coasters were popular, so you like combine the two, right?
That one's harder to say.
I'm willing to take the leap. Snob.
Okay. I'm really good at predicting marketing trends. I'm really bad at knowing how to use that information.
Well, yeah, you're just like, ooh, pirate games will be up, and then you see all these pirate games come out. And I'm like, okay, but like, okay, like, what do you want me to do with that? Oh
I
no,
wasn't wrong.
I know, but like,
You saw the proof firsthand. I proved myself correct.
uh-huh.
I was like, yeah, it's going to be the year of pirate games. There's going to be like 100 of them that come out, and we got like 100 different pirate game announcements.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Shimura wants to go back now. All right. Who died? Oh, Ball.
Old age.
Well, let's go shove him in a necromancy ritual. We have the stuff to do it. Oh, I have enough sin and gold. All right. Ooh, big pillars. Yeah, Snowy!
Mm-hmm. Oh, nice. They really should make the totem hold more than 175 because, like, it feels like it's just always full.
Yeah. Alright. Heck it. You are next on the docket, my guy. Where are you at?
Ah,
7 spirit hearts. Wow.
man.
Like, is increased attack damage gonna help me do anything? No.
I'm like looking at the risk of rain. I'm like, the heckin' artificer silhouette. Such a reach when I was doing it.
Still mad at you with restoring.
What?
You're excluding Railgunner.
They're not one of the original 5 or whatever. Whatever. These are all like base game characters.
I know, but it's Railgun.
I don't have Bandit. Captain.
Hmm?
Like I don't have Bandit or Captain.
You not what?
They're not in the ones I'm making.
They're not in the original cast?
Well, they are, but they're not in the ones I'm making.
Oh.
I have Commando, Huntress, Mercenary, Engineer, and Artificer. If I were going to add another one, it would be Acrid.
Why would we have Acrid?
Because people like the dog thing, man. It's a dog thing.
I'm not saying I can do anything about it. I am just saying... I am just expressing that I am upset that there is no playable character for me.
You could be,
I don't play any of those dudes and you know it!
You play Artificer on occasion.
Like, very strict occasion when I kind of just want to fly and do nothing. That's like, I won't... That's like, I want to be in Risk of Rain, but I don't want to play, so I'll be Artificer.
You could have Mithrix.
That is not the same as Providence, and you know it.
Oh, is when you like Providence?
False Sun.
I was gonna say, like, what do you mean Providence?
False Sun.
Well, you just have to hope this set does well, and then I'll do the rest.
How well does it have to do?
Like, if I can sell... So I only bring, like, 3 or 4 to a show, so if I can sell out at one of, like, even one of the guys, they're, like, close. Or if enough people ask me about it, right? If they see I have, like, the main couple dudes, and then they're like, do you have more?
I want to put money down, like, not real money, but I want to, like, express that I want to put money down. That I can almost guarantee you, within the first 3, if not the very first, of the do you have X person questions, is going to be Railgunner.
Okay.
There's a very good reason I can actually say this with as much confidence as I can. And it's strictly that Railgunner is the funny, broken, strong character in terms of damage dealing. And I know enough people who play Risk of Rain enjoy exactly that kind of, like, really funny moment. Where you're just like, yeah, but what if I just pulled out the sniper and then got rid of the boss in half a second?
Well, I'm gonna do the first set, and then if people complain, I'll do the rest.
As I said, I know I cannot do anything to fix this. I am just expressing disinterest in not having a player character that I like.
Uh-huh. I would rather order 60 than 150. Oh.
I know.
Yeah. I think like of the ones I picked, they cover like the general.
Oh, speaking of Risk of Rain stuff, you know how we were talking about like lawyers going to cons?
Mm-hmm.
So, um, I had my first funny recently with a lawyer
Oh.
in terms of them talking to me business stuff, which was really funny.
Mm-hmm.
That I can get into after. But also, I did see that someone at Fan Expo in Toronto
Mm.
was got interviewed for the heckin' like, what do you normally do for a living style questions that people ask cosplayers.
Uh-huh.
Person was dressed up as Great Ace Attorney and was asked, "So what do you do for a living?" And he laughed his ass off, going, "I'm a criminal defense lawyer."
Nice.
The dude was just like, wait, seriously? On the nose, don't you think? And the guy goes, "Who said I can't be?" It was just like, okay, this is a really funny moment though. That's not even appreciate.
Uh-huh.
Also, yeah, absolutely props to that guy for just going on the nose, dressing as Ace Attorney when he's a criminal defense lawyer.
Uh-huh.
Must have used his like once a year vacation to go to Fan Expo.
I feel like depending on how high up you are, more vacations. It's more of a you set your own schedule sort of.
I guess, yeah.
It's
I
like,
don't know.
yeah, if you
Yeah,
take
he
a
didn't really
case, you're kind of
give-
gone for a while, but you could just not take a case for a bit.
Yeah, it's like he also didn't really give any info as to like where he is in the lawyer spectrum. He just said he was a criminal defense lawyer. But those are usually the hardest ones because most of the criminal defense lawyers are like required by laws to be pro bono in some cases. So you just have a ton of cases.
Mm-hmm. That's more. That's if you're like.
Oh, let me read the agent tablet. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna say it's more like if you're like a district. At least this is my limited knowledge of legal working. If you're like a district attorney, then yeah, like you kind of are called upon, right?
Yeah. I don't know how it all works either. I just know it was really funny to see fucking Phoenix Wright being cosplayed by a defense lawyer. It's the fact that he also specified that he is a defense lawyer too. He's not just a lawyer; he's a criminal defense lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
He just is Phoenix Wright.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Ancient Tablet 8, Writings from a Time Long Past. Whispers reached my temple. Gods fallen, shrines crumbled, followers taken, and crowns simply gone. Our numbers are beginning to dwindle. I do not fear. I will swing my righteous axe, draw my zealous sword. Know that I walk with the blessing of the first at my brow. Heresy shall not be tolerated in these lands. Aha! What does that mean?
I don't know.
The other one, I had a lawyer contact me the other day about you.
What would I do?
Just the selling fan art thing.
Oh.
So, it's the fact that you're listed on my game that they were like, it was a literal friendly lawyer check-in sort of thing. One of those sort of things where, like, you know, at conventions, they'll just go up to people
Uh-huh.
and then be like, hey, you shouldn't have like X name on here because the name is like inappropriate to use because it's just protected or whatever.
Yeah.
But they don't actually care that they see the fan art. They just kind of say, don't use the actual name.
Yeah.
So it was basically one of those things where they're like, I get that she's your artist. Her business isn't officially associated with yours, as in, like, you and I may be working together, but our two independent businesses aren't officially like partnered or anything. And I was like, no, not officially.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, okay, good, because if you are, people can come after you for that fan art. So don't do that. And I'm like, oh, okay, good to know.
I mean, what happens is I get a cease and desist, and then I cease and desist. That's it.
Uh-huh.
That's what happens.
It's just like, it was, I know, but it was just I got a lawyer actually talking to me about it the other day, which was kind of interesting. I miss. Will you let me, my relic? Here you go, buddy. Oh, he has the funny frog throat now. To only visit where I once ruled, to only borrow a power I once commanded. We were happy once, surprised them, monsters like us. You might see our misery as justice, fool. There is no justice in this world. No matter how gladly you demand, urge, beg. Let us leave, Anura. It is no longer mine. Oh. Also, really good writing on them to like have him kind of have jumbled speech until he gets his relic back, and then he has flawless speech patterns.
I see.
Wow, 13 seconds instead of 10. Well, it's still a pretty good increase to it, all things considered. Alright, and the final one to bring through.
Oh, I said. I got some people in chat. I was not paying attention in the slightest. Hello, chat. Oh my god.
Oh, what are they talking about?
We have an Ivan Bormata saying hello, and I feel like a hot dog.
Tasty.
Also, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bits from Paper Style 7 and a Tipper NG. Hi. Where all these people come from, man? We were reveal myself. But welcome. I'm formatting files right now. If we actually have OBS open in the background.
You don't just have mix it up?
Well, no, because I also like to check my audio volumes and all that.
I see. Time to bring Shimura.
Huh?
I'm getting our last major piece of lore.
To Google Drive. The files. Me. Upload. File check these. Then. Okay.
Alright, what does Shimura's thingy do?
Good.
Oh, you liked Shimura's thing for some reason. I'm trying to remember what it did though.
What's it do?
Invincibility?
Just invincibility, man. How can you not like it?
I think it might be just invincibility, yeah. Yeah, 8 seconds of invincibility. That means hers is just going to turn into 10 seconds of invincibility, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh, yeah, you think like Joltik is too different from like actual Joltik, or it's better that it's different from actual Joltik?
I think it's better that it's different. I think he's really going to pop off with like the criminal,
criminal face
meme people. He really does have criminal face, man.
Like here's the backside shiny version.
He still has a criminal face.
Well, yeah, it's just flipped. I'm just like, shiny Joltik colors actually aren't too bad. It's just like because it's like the green and purple instead of blue and yellow. But then again, I don't like shiny Snom. Shiny Snom is literally like his body turns a little green. That's it.
Uh-huh.
That's why I made him pink.
Everyone knows that Pokemon shinies are not consistent in their quality in the slightest thing.
Yeah, it's like not even the ice on shiny Snom changes. It's just his body gets a little green.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I just made him pink instead. Like, there's a lot of people who have done pink Snom, and I'm like, I will on board pink. Okay. Yeah, because I was like, when I was like looking up like Joltik pictures, everyone just draws Joltik like like just like the Pokemon official art Joltik.
Nah, I gotta give him the crime face. It's even funnier.
Oops.
10% chance of Sid dropping down.
Damn. Would he be an enemy or what?
Yeah, when you kill an enemy.
Damn.
Yeah, this early into it, I'm in the first room. Like the first area.
Brink. So I was rushing to get the bags done because the bag files were technically they were supposed to be due on the 5th, which is Friday. Then all the artists were like the people who actually like arranged for the bags to happen in the first place were like, I need an extension. And then they were talking it out, and then they decided that instead that they could have files due at the end of the month, and I was like, what was I rushing for then? my last week making the bags all week.
I'm like, I can tell you what the extension was for and make you laugh at the same time with someone else's thing.
Oh.
Okay. So, game I am very much looking forward to is coming out soon.
Not for the Silk Song Man.
Clover Pit.
Huh? Oh, Clover Pit? Is it?
Pit.
Oh, is it?
It was set to come out September 3rd.
Oh. What happened to it?
So, August 13th, 10 a.m. they posted. Game will launch on the 3rd of September. Haha, it's just 3 weeks away. Also made a new trailer for the release date. Enjoy. They also put out a demo update today, because it's not coming out on the 3rd. Friday, August 22nd, 8 a.m. Steam News Post. We have to delay Clover Pit a bit. In brackets, Silksong wall. Hi everyone. Some news to share. We decided to delay the launch of Clover Pit a little. The good news is it's not long. Clover Pit will now launch on the 26th of September. Some of you might have already guessed the reason for the delay. Hollow Knight Silksong.
Well, that's not gonna stop the artists from like a single day, though.
No. Listen to this one though, because it's the mentality.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the fact. It's not the single day thing. It's the like. I guess it was supposed to be. Do you want Friday? Yeah, I guess not, huh?
Yeah, that's why I was like, come on, guys.
This announcement is really funny though. The release date for Silksong was announced yesterday, and it's only one day after Clover Pit, our original launch date. Silksong is the most anticipated and wishlisted game of all on Steam. We think that people will love this game and play it right at launch, including us. But that also means it'll overshadow all games launching close to it. So if we stick close to our original date, we risk the launch of Clover Pit a fair bit. We poured our hearts into our little game, so of course we want to give it our best possible shot. We hope you can understand. We'll use the extra time, of course, to polish the game even further, and we hope for your support at launch either way. See you in the pit.
Uh-huh.
That was their official statement on why they're delaying Clover Pit, and it was really funny to see, like, just another indie dev be like, yeah, Clover Pit's coming out, we're fucked. Or Slipslot's coming out, we're fucked. Oh, not a best viewers bot.
Oh no.
Go away. I'm like, I know I'm losing you to that tomorrow.
I mean, I'm like, because we kind of just, I like had the project like pile, and then I was like, nah. So like, I really don't have much going on besides making the comic stuff, both comics and the zine.
But you know that's immediately going to be your reason for being like, okay, but what if I just played Silk Song instead?
Uh-huh. I mean, would you want to watch me play Silksong?
Well, we're going to be streaming together either way, so yeah, sure.
Oh,
What?
you do not sound enthused.
It's okay. I kind of took the stance that Poe took as well on Hollow Knight and Silk Song of like, it's a good game, I just don't think I care enough.
I see. I mean, I enjoyed Hollow Knight, so...
Yeah, I don't think I am capable of caring enough. That doesn't mean that I don't understand the excitement, however.
Uh-huh.
Because you see how I get with certain games coming out.
Uh-huh.
Like in my case, like, I'm not as hyped as certain people are for something like Borderlands, for example.
Yeah.
Like, Borderlands, I'm going to love it. I am going to play it the day it comes out, because From got it for me. Thank you so much to her.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to stream it. And we're just going to be playing it and chill out in it. But it's not like... With only being able to stream so much of the day, I'm not going to be dropping everything. What's likely going to happen is I'm just going to shift my focus to be like... Stream game in morning, work at night, after everyone else has gone to bed.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all that's going to happen with Borderlands. The one that I am really looking forward to, that I'm like, I'm really upset because I am a little too... I was not anticipating this one to be announced to be coming out as soon as it is. And so I'm still recovering from Anime North.
Oh.
But I'm like, I am extremely hyped for Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2.
Oh, yeah, that one. When you say
It's kind of like my excitement when Cyberpunk 2077 first came out.
When you say you're still recovering from Anime North, do you just mean financially?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's what happens when I make the mistake in the money.
Brother.
I know I made the mistake. I don't want to be shunned from you about it right now.
I don't think it was Anime North. I think it was the Switch, because I don't know.
It's like, honestly, it was kind of a bit of both.
Yeah. Have you been playing
Also,
your Switch too?
I have indeed been playing my Switch.
So it would seem.
Oh, hello, Merlin's
Hello.
one. Thank you for acknowledging the best pirate ever. Me.
You.
Me.
Oh, it's already 1,000 by 1,000 easy.
But yes, I have been playing my Switch too. I actually prefer to play on it right now because it's really easy to play that thing in bed, and so when I'm like done for the night and ready to start falling asleep, it's really easy to kind of sit there and like play it for a bit before I decide to officially pass out.
I see.
How you doing, Merlin's one? Um, I think my only like slight issue is just kind of a lack of like Switch 2 specific games.
Yeah, that's why I didn't really like have the need to buy one on release, and I was like, oh, you're getting one, I'll just use yours or whatever.
Yeah, it's like I didn't get Donkey Kong, but I have been playing like Mario Kart, just kind of driving around every so often if I just
Uh-huh.
feel like casually doing shit.
Yeah.
The other one I'm kind of tempted to try to find a cheap copy of though
Hmm.
is No Man's Sky has a Switch 2 like upgrade pack that's free if you have the base game. And I'm like, I know I already own it on stuff like the Steam Deck. Like I have the Steam Deck. And I will continue to use the Steam Deck, especially for other games that I can't necessarily use the Switch for. But I'm like, if I want to get more use out of my Switch, do I find it cheap for like $30 and grab a No Man's Sky one day to then set up cross save and like be able to play just on my Switch?
I mean, don't you have a Steam Deck though?
Yeah, but I could use the Steam Deck for other things.
You're
Like,
gonna
it's
use
not
the
like I'm
Switch 2 and the Steam Deck at the same time or something?
no, it's not like using one for a specific game makes the other obsolete for everything else.
I see.
That feels like the argument you're trying to make, and that's what's bothering me in
I
my
mean, I
like
don't know, is it
logic. Is I'm
not?
like, no,
I see.
they each have their own they each have their own things. Like if I want to watch shorts, I'm not gonna go to YouTube on my fucking Switch. If I want to watch YouTube, it's gonna be on my phone or on my tablet or on the computer. It's not gonna be on the Switch. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna use the Switch ever.
I see.
It's the same thing for certain games where it's like my Switch is really nice for being in bed and playing specifically. And while the Steam Deck and Switch are both really good at that, the Switch 2 especially is like a little bit better just because it's that much lighter. And I can like play it in more positions than I could with the Steam Deck because it's bulky and you have to like keep lifting it. But that doesn't mean if I got something like No Man's Sky on the Switch, I would stop playing my Steam Deck eternally. I can't play Haste on the Switch. Play it on the Steam Deck instead. I wouldn't get Cyberpunk on my Switch. I'd just play it on my Steam Deck. Baldur's Gate isn't out on the Switch. I've been working around how to do that New Game Plus thing on the Steam Deck.
Uh-huh.
But like the appeal of the Steam Deck is all the different games that are not available in handheld normally suddenly being available.
I see.
And because it's Linux, I know how to program Linux, I can make it run anything, including Xbox games, if I really wanted to.
Question.
What's up?
For Vector, Lemon, Bag, Gold or Silver, Clasp.
Gold goes with 11.
Okay.
Alright, let me read
Two
this.
is gold.
Let me read this ancient tablet thing and then I can go into it more. Yinga cannot be found, and the leaves change no more. 'Tis clearer than now that none shall survive this purging. The owl has chosen a different tact, one I cannot condone, for regardless of what they threaten, I shall never relinquish my beliefs. They call me the greatest of fanatics, and perchance this is true, for I would rather perish than sacrifice my devotion. Great ones, I am yours eternally. Oh boy, we're getting into the lore of the Owl Girl now? Is that the same? I'm like, I know her name is like Clonic or something.
Yeah.
It's something around that thing, around that like style of name. But they did just say the owl. And I'm like, Clonic is the only person I can think of that has an even remotely similar name. I guess that is an owl, rather.
Mhm.
Okay, but do you better understand my argument for, like, the thing on the Switch?
Yeah. Axolotl also gold?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah, we gather here, the four of us, a council of war, and I, the general. I have not forgot. I did not tell them that chains to bind a god must be forged of godly matter. What matter of gods? What matters to gods? I have not forgot. The betrayal of kin, the breaking of spirits, blood spilled, his and ours. The sacrifice of what we had sacrificed so much for. Shaped into shackles for our own brother, and our wounds always weep such sharp claws. Huh, huh. My relic, then, perhaps now. Now is the time. Here is your skull back. Oh, I hate that. Oh, you look ugly.
I wanna see. Hold.
The
Aha.
pain is gone. The pain is gone. Do you wish to hear the rest, Lamb? While clarity is with me? Yes. He sought to break nature's own laws. Death was his, yet he placed sacred duty in peril. His experiments. Experiments I encouraged. I am not blameless, my soul stained. Yet I do not. Ah, the story. Yes, the story. He wanted to open the doors between life and death to allow the return. Those mere mortals. Even though he knew their sacrifice, their faith, their fears sustain us. Death must be the end. Otherwise, why would or what use would they have for gods? They began to flock to him. What he promised we could not match. He swelled with devotion, while we wanted. Would he have left? Would he have let us perish? I could not take the risk. His hunger. You are lucky there are none left to force such a choice on you. Hail, Lamb, last god, lonely god. I feel unburdened. Whoa!
Mm.
Look at her skull in the bottom left.
Flowers.
What was Shimura supposed to be the god of? I know they're the four horsemen.
Yeah.
So is she, I guess, god of war in that case?
Is the dissenting one, so yeah, probably war.
Yeah, there's war, famine.
Pestilence. Death.
Well, that's isn't. Oh no, famine is the same as hunger.
Conquest?
I was like, hmm.
Like conquest, no, that's just war then.
Yeah, you had the same thought just now as I did with like famine and hunger, where I was like famine and hunger, and I'm like those are the same thing. So yeah, it would be pestilence, pestilence, war, famine. What's the last horseman?
Not just death?
No, death isn't a horseman. The
Googling
four
it now.
horse, the four horsemen are supposed to be a sign of impending death. They are a sign that death is coming.
Okay. Okay, no, not the Wikipedia page. Yeah, war. Yeah, it is death. The fourth one is just death.
So then, who are we missing in ours?
Oh, there is one where it's there. It is conquest and war are two separate ones. Oh, it depends. Okay, so there's conquest, war, famine, and death, or famine, pestilence, destruction, and death. So it's one of those things where it kind of depends.
Cult of the Lamb. Bishops. Are. Oops. Oh.
Hmm.
Okay, so all of the bishops are indeed the four horsemen of death. Apart from Leshy, who is chaos.
Ah, I see.
That makes a lot more sense.
Just Lushy, he chilling.
Well, no. Okay, to have a lack of death be replaced by chaos is kind of perfect.
Well, death is just the
No.
one who waits, right? Kind of.
Yeah, yes, so the one who. Oh, what is this? What's happening?
What's happening?
I'm being
Taking you?
abducted by Narinder.
Taking you on a trip?
He's taking me outside, even.
Oh,
Oh no! What is
into the
this?
pit.
It was here the bishops cast the chains that bound me, where they condemned me to be forgotten, to rot. I will not bore you with some long speech of betrayal or accusations over whose sins were greater. Millennia have passed, the world moves on. You have ensured this. We have been usurped and chained. Death is but a change, after all, and you and I know this. Lamb, your work has been adequate here. Narinder's claw do no evil. Oh shit!
Wow.
Kill all non-boss enemies. One, two, three, four. Okay, so I need to find two, and then I can return the cats, and then save scum.
Mhm.
Oh, that's so upsetting to see.
Mhm.
As soon as they got back, all of them had the notification that X person has grieved at a grave.
Mhm.
But they never actually went to the graves. I saw them walking back with me.
I see.
They were incapable of getting all the way over to the graves in that time, which means that little like speech there was them grieving for their brother. Sag. But yeah, Narinder is indeed supposed to be the one who waits, but he also is supposed to, in this game at least, represent a coming apocalypse. Because that's what their whole fear was that if he just let people walk in and out of purgatory, aka he could resurrect them at will, they would have nothing to feed off of because they mostly feed off of the fears of others.
Mhm.
So if they can't do that, how do they get followers to keep their godhood?
Well, he shooketh.
I know I need to go fix them. But the very immediate, easy answer to that question, too, by the way, is just yeah, you bind him. You no longer let him enact his plans. There is no real way around it. They weren't gonna talk him out of it. They knew that it was a mistake to assume that they could. Which is why they also all lost a piece of them during their big fight with them. Each of those pieces having the representation on the different takes. Like, hear no evil, see no evil, do no evil, speak no evil, and think no evil. But now that we've taken them out too, we kind of, don't have the same issue anymore because none of the other gods have seen us as a challenge yet.
Mm-hmm.
I do think that that's where Woolhaven is going to come into play, though.
I see.
I think Woolhaven is going to see the return of another old god, which is the one that purged all the lands. Because we see the Executioner, and we know that the lambs were being sacrificed in someone's name, but we also know it wasn't any of the 5 that we face. Because Narinder didn't ask it, he just wouldn't have made the deal with us if that's the case. And the others admit to not caring about us as we go through the game.
Mm-hmm.
So that means someone else is behind the lamb extermination event. At which point, it's probably just going to be what Woolhaven is about. We're probably going to see Woolhaven be... I feel like in the trailer there's that little wolf that gets shown off. And he asks, like in the trailer you can read the dialogue that asks, what is this blasphemy that stands before me, or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
What is this sight? Something like that. And it's just the lamb sitting in front of him talking to him. I am in the theory crafting brain, I'm like, that probably has some major connection to the dude who wanted us dead. Because for this game to go as far as it does, I think it would also very much be fitting for the god that wants us dead to be a wolf in sheep's clothing. In this case, a wolf in sheep's clothing at the end of it, because we're gonna kick his ass. So he's gonna see what it felt like to be hunted and exterminated. They also hinted as to how much is going to be in this new expansion.
Mm-hmm.
They said nearly twice the base game content.
Wow. I mean, base game, right?
That's okay, but if you think of twice the base game content, that is base game and first major free expansion. Because the first major one, the relics or whatever, is the one that I'm actually working on right now with the relics.
Mm-hmm.
Is the one that let us refight all of the bishops and gave us the same content twice over. So in that case, I'm like, it's just anything before Sins of the Past. You take that much and you now give it to us again. That's kind of all they're saying they're going to do at this point, no?
Yeah.
But I'm like, that's a lot of content.
Mm-hmm.
They were also saying that's why they can't, as much as they want to, that's why they can't keep doing this stuff for free, is they want to keep adding this much content, and they're having fun doing it. But you can only keep doing the same thing for free for so long if you don't have that continuous, incoming revenue, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think the only game that could ever actually get away with giving us eternal content for nothing, next to nothing, if not nothing, is just No Man's Sky.
Oh.
So their team is very small, first of all. Ooh, 10% chance of sin dropping from enemies. Will it actually turn into sin in here, or will I get other stuff for it instead? Guess we'll find out. But yeah, their team is very small. And additionally, they were such an anticipated game that they had fully admitted that they had, with a team of a bunch of people who were like in their 20s to 30s, no older, they had enough money to pay everyone enough to retire for the rest of their life and then some.
Wow.
Off of the pre-orders that didn't get canceled alone.
Wow.
Which is why they kind of just took it and said, no, let's do the right thing, because the only actual issue with No Man's Sky was just a PR problem, right? It was the fact that Sony rushed them and said, no, you have 3 months. And then said, hey, but also do all your own marketing. You've heard me with talking about what I would want to do for a game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, now give that power to like to someone who is in charge of the most anticipated game of that decade.
Right.
Yeah. You can see where things went wrong, right?
Hmm. Yeah.
I mean, are you just saying to keep the conversation going?
Well, you talking about how No Man's Sky went wrong, right?
I don't know, like the exact reason it went wrong, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, relics charge 1.2 times as fast, and I have Leshy's cleanse thing here. Yeah, but I think that's why they kind of did end up going the route they did and, you know, redeeming themselves in the end, because they were never a game to make the game for the money. It was always the other way around.
Mm-hmm.
They made money by making a game they just genuinely wanted to make and have fun with. It just so happens that what they want is also like the most genuine sci-fi experience we have ever gotten out of a video game. And that's why people want it so badly. It's because, like, we see how popular No Man's Sky is, or not No Man's the Starfield is, even though it's a terrible game.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Bethesda still made their money back very easily. I don't know if you have, but I'm like, I know I have. I've seen the diehard Fallout 76 fans as well.
Uh-huh.
Man, those dudes claim that Fallout 76 is on the same level for a comeback story as No Man's Sky.
I see.
They say it's the same level of a redemption arc, but I'm like, that. If you go and look at the game, it's not even remotely close. Oh my god, the army. Time to go through and bully Hecate whenever we get there. Did you ever end up actually like watching that short I sent you, by the way, of Aaron Davis and Bryan Cranston reading the script for the final scene?
No.
I see. You should give that short a watch after.
Let me see.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't send people shorts often, man. So when I send you a short, it's because I want you to actually watch it. Yeah. But I'm like, I don't think I've ever seen you watch one of the shorts I send you.
I watched the One Piece one you sent me.
Okay, see, this helps indicate my case because it's been so long that I don't even know which one you're talking
The
about.
one where it's like we're gonna was it make pizza or something? Gonna make pizza, but it's like shot like a One Piece episode or something.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, so out of the like. Okay, so what I'm hearing is every time it's an important short, you're not gonna watch it. Every time it doesn't matter, it's just a funny, you're gonna watch it. Stiggy.
But they're fun.
But why can't you watch the other ones too?
I started watching it and then I didn't get it, okay? And then I didn't get it, so I left it.
What do you mean by you didn't get it?
I'm just like they're just reading out the ending of Breaking Bad question mark? Like, I don't know.
Okay, but I'm like, so you didn't actually watch all the way through then?
No. Cuz I didn't get it halfway.
Oh, challenge.
Mm.
Is that dodging? Easy. Hand off the A button. Oh, okay. I'm like, okay, because the short wasn't about what they were reading, it was about watching the two dudes and their emotion through it all.
I see.
Yeah. It's like the ending doesn't make sense, but you can see and hear and even like almost feel the conflicting feelings they're having as they're reading the climax. Ooh, a tarot card.
Huh? Yeah.
Cool, thanks. You're indeed pretty good.
Another one.
Another two. I have the cleansed ear. I don't have the bad ear, I have the good ear. Look at all of.
They're so slow.
Uh-huh. This is why I can summon so many of them, because I'm keeping them alive.
Oh, I remember what I needed to add to my Amazon shopping list. Printer paper.
I see. Why are you getting on Amazon?
Oh, do you want to walk to Staples or something?
No, I sent you the website. Oh no, that's toner.
Yeah. What?
Okay. Oh no. Not my brain being dumb. Use that website for toner though. It's really good.
Oh yeah. 500 sheets for
I'm like, I
six
know.
bucks.
I know you know what I'm referring to because I remember us looking at it and being like, yeah, no, this is just the best place for us to get toner. Wow. Which is also why I refuse to let you say what toner place we have while we're live. We cannot ruin that.
500 sheets for 6 bucks. I'm like looking at all these other ones, being like, I don't, I don't need more than a single pack of paper. Resist.
Mm-hmm. God, look at my screen.
Put 'em all. You know, it's a good thing you don't have collision with them.
We used to.
Uh-huh.
I remember that was an issue.
You little guys are so slow. Oh.
Look at him go.
Wait, why do you summon like way more than 2?
What? I know. They all got pulled up to me.
Oh, I see. I was gonna be like, man, where they all come from? Oh, they're gonna
Jesus Christ.
just block all the bullets with their faces.
The game was lagging because I had to process all of them being damaged.
Uh-huh.
I love this thing. Alright, what gets me the most combat?
Then by 5.
Actually, this one gets me the most combat for some hearts, so, you know, let's do that. Oh my god, look at all of them broken down here.
Uh-huh.
There's so many.
Overlapping with each other.
They're broken.
Or did I send you?
Just... Hmm?
Or did I send you those?
In chat, just in like our personal chat.
Okay, I'll just look it up again then. One-page Z template because the order is not intuitive at all.
I think you
is
just
it?
sent it with the message of like zine, by the way. Or if you wanted to search last 2 panels in our chat, that would also get it.
Oh no, it's actually not too bad.
Hmm?
No, I'm looking at it now. I'm like, oh no, the format's actually like totally reasonable. It's just you have to remember how to cut and fold properly. But it's just sort of circular. Over the front cover.
Fuck. I wish I had stats to tell me how many of them I actually had. But yeah, that's why I was like, I sent you the short trying to show you like their emotions just on reading the thing. Like just on reading the script, and I'm like, Man, one of them was about to cry. Wasn't even the one reading it. He was just about to cry thinking about it all. I'm like, I want to do that.
You want to cry when you read our comic script?
I want someone to.
Uh-huh.
Whoa.
Who cried?
I don't know, but I'm like, regardless, no matter how you think about it, it's a literal win-win. Because either it's tears of joy, and we wrote something just that good and happy, or it's sadness tears, and then the writing was good enough to convey the emotion, like a very depressing tone and emotion.
I see.
Neither of those are really easy tasks in writing, man.
Uh-huh.
There's a reason that there's like a major difference in media between a cult classic and like an Oscar winner.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, look at her health.
Wow. They're beating
They're
her up.
attacking her. I never attacked her. That's not true. I attacked her in the beginning to get them up here, but... Alright, let's go through summoning more then. We'll hope we don't lose too many. If I lose too many, this won't be funny.
Mm-hmm.
Like... okay. I have an idea to convey my writing, but it is gonna make a thing sound worse than it actually is.
Mm.
But I also am biased because I don't like it in general, so...
Mm.
But I'm like... Did anyone cry? Or would anyone even cry watching, like, A Hell of a Boss or Hazbin Hotel?
It's not the kind of show for that, you know?
I know, and I can get that. But I'm like, also, you can tell they, like, tried to pull off some of those little bits.
Not really.
It's like they did, but they ruined it with the joke, I think.
Yeah, because
the big one
like
is, like
they had
the big one is like Serpentious.
yeah, they wound up. He did his super dramatic thing, but then his actual death was a 1 second joke.
Yes. And so it's like, yeah, they try to set up the thing, and then they get it with the joke, which I get the other part is like, yeah, this just it's like not as much the show for that.
I mean, if you want like
we'll have to see in terms of the other one. We'll have to see where Digital Circus goes. But I think it's going to be the opposite of like it has those jokes, but it's still going to make someone cry. I feel like.
Mm.
I think the writing and character and like development and everything in that game is genuinely good enough to get someone.
I'm like I could see some kid crashing out crying over Hazbin Hotel if some character does like dies,
Okay,
that
but you know that's not the same.
I know what I'm saying. Like, if you want to
And-
get technical about it, that's what I think would happen.
Okay, here's the other way to think about this too. It's like if you want the other example of like how good the writing in Breaking Bad specifically actually was.
Mm-hmm.
Almost every single person who watches it, even like, well, especially kind of common people, can agree on one thing, and that's we all hate Walter White, the main character.
Yeah.
He is a despicable, terrible, like horrid person.
Uh-huh.
But the writing is so good that you want to keep watching because it's that believable as to questioning like what his next crash out is actually going to be over.
Uh-huh.
And it's in my case, I'm actually kind of thinking the same thing with Digital Circus on like people. The speculation is that Jax is going to do something extra fucked up,
Yeah.
and people are like, "Oh, that's why the fan base is going to tear," is because like not a lot of people see it as that kind of show. They see it in that same space as like Has Been or Hello Boss.
Mm.
I'm letting them get the final hits. Go for it, my guys.
Mm-hmm.
They earned it. Let's go. Look at the art. Okay, but what is Narinder gonna do in that case?
I'm like, Helva's a little bit better about actually being serious.
But neither of them are even close to the spectrum that I think Digital Circus is going for.
I see.
And the crash out kind of hints at that. Because Jax's crash out shows just how bad of a person he actually is.
Yeah.
Like, he is more willing to harm himself than he is to admit that he should change his ways.
Yeah.
And that's a very bad thing. Like, that's a very bad character trait to have.
Uh-huh.
No person should be willing to do that. So if he just gets even worse, then yeah, I think it absolutely would tear the fan base for the people who think it's going to be more like Has Been or Helluva. Where it's like, it kind of has that similar starting pacing. Silly adventures, overarching plot is going slowly, you can watch it all. But like, Helluva and Has Been don't crash out nearly as bad as that one crash out. What's up, Shimura? Okay, they had a quest for me and then they left, so now I'm just like, what do you want? Alright, well, time to go gamble. It's also like, from the writing perspective, I guess, there's the bit that like Gooseworks has said about episode 7 now,
Mm-hmm.
of how they have gone through so many rewrites and like so many brainstorming sessions because they knew that this was the defining episode of the show, which is just talking about like a major tonal shift.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I know I'm capable of doing that because I try to over perfect everything I get into.
Mm-hmm.
It's just questioning whether or not I am capable of making that final product and then overcoming imposter syndrome on when it becomes a yes.
Mm-hmm. You think it's gonna be Haunted Science, or you think it's gonna be something else you make though?
Hey! We got all 4 necklaces now!
Wow.
God damn it. Of course, the first necklace is not immortality. Oh, do I have a single immortality necklace actually? Inventory rate, yeah. No, I gave it to someone. Oh, I gave it to Jalala.
Yeah, you did.
Yep. Okay. Now is the hard part of Call to the Lamb. Where are these puzzle pieces supposed to take me again?
Puzzle time.
One of them was the shoe that was behind here.
Yeah, there's a croc back there.
I got that one. I think my other issue is where do I read the clues?
Maybe your lore?
I only have 2 locked lore, by the way. No. Unless it's offering to the owl. No. Do I just search it? Like, just the clue?
Yeah.
Cult of the Lamb. Kudai. Clue.
Every time I draw Mel, he looks a little different. I'm like, I have to draw him more for that.
Well, no one wants to give the actual clues, so one of them was just spoiled. I mean, it's easy to find, I guess. I just didn't think about it. Oh. I got some good pieces for you, too. Oh, even more Eye of the Wind and stuff. This... The fish is, like, choking on something. There it is. In the finger now. Okay. So I'm missing one? Call to the Lamb. All relics. Because I only know where 2 of them are now. No, I know where a 3rd one is, don't I? What do I have to do for it? There was another one that it said I had to sacrifice something for that I was like, no, I'll do that later.
I see. I don't know.
I'm gonna be near the bottom of the list so I can find out. What the fuck is this thing? It's a fist.
Uh-oh.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I never would have found this. Harvest 5 bodies.
Ah.
Yep. That one's understandable as to why I would never would have found that, though. I just don't harvest dead people often, and it's a little harder to harvest them, actually.
Because everyone's just like, oh no, you need a body.
Not just that, but you also can't do it after you've buried someone.
You
No,
can just
not that I
exhume
know
the
of.
body and then just take it.
No, watch. So let's say I take, like, armor here. Pick them up. Bring them over to wherever. Can't do anything other than pick them up.
I see.
Once he's in the wraps, he's done.
Can't even put him in the compost bin?
Doesn't count because you're not harvesting.
I know, but like, okay, but you can put the body in the compost bin, but it's not harvesting.
Yes.
I see.
Oh.
Hmm? Oh.
It is another abomination.
I feel like they're always an abomination, no?
If I do it with M and Paul, then yup.
Search it.
No, I just have done enough tests now to know. Um... Oh.
Hmm?
I can't spell it entirely.
Hmm?
Look at the name.
I see.
Wait, if I take out the spaces. Yeah! do you care about this name?
I mean, I'm like, I know you're doing it for the funny, so you can make it. That can be his name.
Okay. Like, this has nothing to do with Craig from accounting, but it's really funny to name the child Craig from accounting.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the other child? What are you playing in the missionary circle for? Does not wish to be in the thing anymore because he's walking.
You're escaping.
He's growing up. Okay, this is the cult I am going to do the attempt to get 100 permanent residents in, though.
As long as they're immortal, man, it's not really a problem.
Yeah, but the problem is you have to really, like, pace who you bring in versus send out.
Yeah.
I can't just, like, bombard myself with followers like I did the first attempt.
Mm-hmm.
So the new rule is going to be that of I have to have an extra like necklace to even breed or bring someone into the cult, unless they're specifically there to be sacrificed.
Mm-hmm.
Because that can and will happen. Like, I'm gonna go buy someone from the spider. to harvest tonight.
I'm just gonna murder them.
Uh-huh.
Really?
Buy one person a day, harvest them every night until you're not here. I'm gonna keep doing these ones.
What?
On
You-
Not
you-
Humans.
yeah, when I complain about doing nothing with those runs, yeah.
Hmm.
Like, when I complain about doing nothing but those runs, yeah.
I know you would, but you're not here.
Uh-huh.
You're not doing the run, so it doesn't matter.
Uh-huh. What do you think of my traced logo?
Nice.
Yeah, because I don't think it needs to be in black and white. And I'm about to just convert it because the gray is gonna ruin it.
Oh my god. I want to show you a funny now. I have yet to go into a room. Look at all the tarot cards. So many. It's like I like doing this one though because it's just familiar and I can get the most amount of god tiers this way. It's like I know it's not a guaranteed heart technically, but it's kind of more than a guarantee. Like it's a guaranteed like 2 to 3 if I do the entire run.
Mm-hmm.
So at that rate, it's just a question of skill, which is why I just keep coming back to the same fleece. 10% chance of dropping Sin.
Are you gonna leave character mannerisms to me?
What do you mean by that?
Like, when Simon thinks he puts his hand on his cheek, because that's the way I have him do it consistently, you know, stuff like that.
Unless it's important that they're doing a certain action in the mannerism, then yeah.
Yeah.
Why are you gonna give that one to Mel?
Because right now, this is his thinking face. And we don't want this to be his thinking face.
Giving him the same mannerism.
Yeah, like, this should be his thinky face if this is his thinky face.
I'm not sold, is all I'm thinking at the moment.
I see. Because I'm like, if you, I'm like,
I'm just not sold that him and Simon would have the same mannerism.
well, no, they're not. His is the Simon's the like hand like this one.
It's still the same mannerism, hand to chin.
Hand to, yeah, hand chin.
Oh, you know, okay. I can give you an example of one that I also don't want to use because I'm like, you know what? I'll go over these with you then and give you Connie, for example. Connie should have that, like, you know when you do the side puffed out cheek? Where you're thinking, so you close your mouth and you puff out one side of your cheek.
Oh, I was thinking she was more like cross her arms, lean your head type of thinking.
What do you mean by that? Can you give me like a very rough, like, stick figure example?
It's just, it's, I'm like, am I doing leaning enough? Ugh, this is where my, like, anatomy skills fail me. Can't no cross arm. Eh.
Oh, like the meme of like a person sitting against the wall, putting the foot up.
Hmm?
Like, kind of like the waiting thing that people do with certain characters, where they'll like lean them against the wall and they'll put their heel to the wall, the arms crossed.
Sure?
I feel like that should go to Breacher then.
Okay.
Because that one, okay, I can give you an actual, like, pretty decent reasoning on that one, too. So, thinking about it, that one feels more like a good body expression,
Yeah.
which should go to the character without a face.
Okay.
As where Connie's is, or the puffed out cheek thing, it's a facial expression. It's something you have to have a face to get across entirely.
So what should do with her arms? Just nothing, or like hands on hips type of for her then?
You might be able to get away with, like, fist to opposite side of mouth.
Like doing it, and I'm like, I'm not sold.
The Michelangelo David, is that the statue?
What do you mean? The thinker or what?
Is that it?
Why am I supposed
What
to?
it's called? Yeah. So it's like, you know how he has the whole palm to his mouth there?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like that, but you close the fist and it's only on the one side, and the other side has the cheek puffed out.
Not gonna be the cheek puffed out will not be noticed. It will more be the back of the hand to the mouth. There's the way like Apollo Justice does the thinky where he like pokes his forehead. That one's cute, but I don't know if you want to give it to anyone.
Oh. I feel like that's more of a characteristic set for that style. Like, all of this is just to kind of question what Mel's is, too.
Yep.
I'm like, right now it's too similar to Simon. That's the issue.
Mm-hmm.
Which means it needs to change, it's just to what? Also, at this point, I'm going back on what I said and being like, nah, I'm gonna help you with mannerisms.
Should he just like twirl his hair or something? His hair's long enough for that.
Hand running through the hair is not a terrible idea. That's what I do when I think a lot.
Uh-huh.
It's just, it doesn't fit the same character. It's kind of like, okay, here, you know what, we can actually use examples we were using earlier. Like, think about digital circuits, for example.
Yeah.
All of those characters have a completely different style of thinking.
Mm-hmm.
How, like, well, like, Pomni is what I would say is closest to Connie with the thinking sense of, like, the puffed out cheeks.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of thought. I'm like, that's Connie, but I'm like, I don't... This is the issue with writing a character for the first time ever, is that it's like, I don't know the character well enough to write a thing.
Uh-huh. We gotta you gotta have your script, and that's why we're doing the one-offs while we make the big script. Because the one-offs is pretty easy to like put people and have the expression like their thoughts are very simple, thus their actions are simple.
It also does get people really used to things like the character's mannerisms.
Yeah.
And the more you can drive that stuff home, the better, because... Damn, it didn't poison me. But, like, in terms of what I mean by writing a character that's new, I'm like, Connie, if I'm being 100% honest, Connie is, like, my older vision for Hajime without filter. That's how I've been writing her.
I see. We could have Mel do to like tap fingers. Just keep that Connie right there.
Oh,
like,
wait. Okay, no, go ahead. I know what you're gonna say. I'm probably gonna reject it.
I know it's because I don't know. I don't know if you want him to have one that moves a lot. Is the thing. It's like when you like tap the fingers together, like, open hand tap fingers together.
No, okay. No, I think that's more of an impatient sort of mannerism.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think Mel is that style. But if you want to give him a good facial mannerism for thinking, you are going the route of hands.
Yeah, because it's like that's how you hand gestures.
I'm going the route of face because I think it leans into a character more.
You want him to be squinting more or something? Like he could be.
I was thinking just that of like a bit more of a squint, and you do the pucker mouth if possible.
Okay, because like the whole thing is that his face is always almost always like almost the same, right?
I know, that's why I'm like, if you do that, that's not far enough from his normal facial expression that it seems too out of place. And I think that's what my overall issue with hand stuff mostly actually is.
So you want him to not be expressive with his hands either.
He can be a bit more expressive with his hands. I think you're making him too expressive.
Too expressive, I see.
Which is why I'm like, you go the squint, you go the pucker mouth, and then that's kind of all you need.
Okay.
Because it's like, he is a very silent person the majority of the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's going to be there, and he will have other like expression. Like I feel like him saying "I don't know" isn't him saying "I don't know." It's just him shrugging.
The tiniest of shrugs.
No, you could probably give him a bit more exaggerated of a shrug, actually. Because it's like, if he doesn't want to talk, but he has social awareness, unlike Connie, that means he needs to... He would understand that not everyone understands just the shrug, right?
Mm-hmm.
So at that point, he would probably, like, if he's trying to say something without actually speaking a word, especially if they're new people, he might do the opposite and overcompensate and, like, make it look overly expressive and feel unnatural so that he can get the person's attention with it. Because he's trying to get the message across. I hate that I love writing all this shit.
It's the fun part, man.
But it's such useless information, all things considered.
Yeah, but it's the fun part.
I know it's the fun part, and I do agree. It's really fun. But I'm like, I can ask you with genuine authority, how many people do you think are actually going to notice these memos?
Hey, if the comic gets big enough, or this is what you do your dev blogs on, us discussing how Mel emotes. Because, like, the details like this people don't point out specifically, but it adds up and builds character, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it's like, one of the glitch artists showcased the run animations for everyone, and yeah, they're very different. But it's not like when someone is running, I'm gonna be like, oh my god, look at that run animation. You know?
Oh my god, they actually run like you would think they would.
Yeah, that's why. That's why it's
It's like, yeah, I get it. It's not that it's bad to do. It's just that I'm like, then no one's gonna notice this, but we're talking about it for like an hour straight.
it's the subtle. It's like good sound design doesn't get noticed, right? Like,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
It's like how deep of a shrug is Mel? It turns into like an hour-long conversation.
Uh-huh. Are
Only
his
for
shoulders
people
this
to be
wide?
like, yeah, he
They are.
shouldn't.
Shoulders are not that wide.
But yeah, I think Mel is the type of person to be expressive. I know what it is now. God damn it! I was just thinking about all the thoughts, and I'm like, yeah, no, I do realize what's happening again.
Hmm.
You are either over or under compensating for every option I make.
Mm-hmm.
Where I'm like, oh, he could probably give a shrug, and you're like, that's not too expressive. And then you're like, try to get him to do hand motions, and I'm like, no, that's too expressive. But then you're not connecting that a shrug is in between
I
nothing
see.
and a hand motion.
I see.
Yeah. Because that is the case, right? Like, a shrug is less than a hand motion, but it is more than a flat face.
Mm-hmm.
It's a shrug. And so, when trying to go for Mel, I'm like, yeah, that's kind of the exact middle of the road I want to be hitting.
Slide him up a little bit. I don't know if I should
Okay,
make
this
his
is a
shoulders
really-
more slanty or not as a character design thing. Right now they're very normal.
They do look a little broad for a lanky person.
They should just slant downwards. The problem with slanting downwards is that makes him look slouchy. Does he slouch?
Probably, actually.
Okay. Smart character design change. Shoulders now slope downwards.
I'm like, he might not slouch as much as you would expect, but like, he probably does. Like, he's not like a hunchback or anything, obviously, but
Yeah, it's just more of a how.
we're going for a very relaxed, laid-back tone. Like, as dumb as this is always going to be to say,
That's life.
right now, my image for Mel is kind of just a more competent Vivian. Actually,
What do you mean more competent
was very
Vivian?
competent. What am I saying? No, Vivian was very competent. 'cause
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You want me more confident than me?
Actually, that's a good question. Is he more competent than Vivian?
Not yet, for sure.
Not yet, but like, is he capable of growing to be that level?
Out of form. It's up to you and his character development. I don't know how far you want to take. I mean, if he were to be better than Vivian, it would be for like I think it would be past anything we even have written at this point.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. So you'd have to worry about. Okay. So like, see, oh, did I have the heck the mirror the whole time?
But like, okay, Vivian may not have been competent, or Vivian may have been competent, sorry, but he also was very relaxed of a person.
Yeah.
I would say he was more relaxed than the heckin' clone boy, Makoto.
I mean, yeah. I was gonna say you're gonna try to compare to Yako because that's kind of different.
No. Okay, this is a key thing that I will always agree with the fandom on for Raincode's fandom. Makoto and Yako are two completely different people.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I am referring to Makoto, not Yako.
Bro, you know who Yako
That's
is,
why I
right?
said Makoto. That's the main character, isn't it?
No, it's Yuma. Yako's the
Oh, you.
the leader, detective agency guy who like is like, hey, go get some meat buns for me.
Oh, I'd say he's more relaxed than that. Vivian, of all people?
Because it's sort of like different. Because like Vivian's always present. Yako seems like he's blowing things off.
Yeah, but we proved that he wasn't.
I know. That's why I'm saying it's the way they're going about it is different.
I would say he is more like Mel is more of a Vivian than he is a Yako man.
Yeah. You enjoying your iframes over there?
Hmm?
You enjoying your iframes?
Hang on, I can show you again when the relic is charged. But essentially, I'm immortal.
Mhm.
And when I have immortality and a charged relic, I can just do that to damage anyone. Because the relic is supposed to be take damage but deal big damage back. But the way it works when you're immortal is just deal big damage. But yeah, I would say with Mel, I am going for more of a Vivian vibe. If you want like good examples of mannerisms, that's kind of who I'm looking to in my head. Thinking back on all of like Vivian's like my memories of Vivian and everything. If you want to question Makoto, that's just Connie. Pre-insanity arc, I should say.
Does he complain about being tired all the time or no?
No.
He kind of acts like Vivian starts complaining.
Yeah. Okay, again, the reason I said mannerisms was because it's like Vivian's body language is a very good one for the tired or laid back mannerism. It's kind of why I also haven't mentioned Yusuke, is I'm like, Yusuke's mannerisms are different.
Yeah.
He doesn't have the same mannerisms as Vivian, even though we're giving him the same sort of like vibes, right? They're two different mannerisms, but same voice,
Mm-hmm.
same behavior.
Well, we give Yusuke the laid back voice, but he doesn't act like that. Like you know.
No, I know, but I'm like, when I refer to Yusuke, you know I'm going to be referring to the voice that I keep doing.
Yeah.
That's all I mean, man. We think of my Yusuke, not canon Yusuke, when we're talking about this. If I want other Yusuke, I will point out other Yusuke. But I'm like, yeah, even with that, Yusuke and Vivian's mannerisms are different, but the way I voice them is very much the same behavior. Which is why I wouldn't take Vivian's behavior for Mel. I would just take his mannerisms, if anything. I mean, as I said, this is what I'm doing with Connie and Makoto. Makoto from Ring Code is just my framework for Connie when she's being nuts.
We haven't had her really be nuts yet, so. Besides that one thing, that's the only thing.
Okay, keep the yet in mind though, because there is more to come.
Well, yeah.
I
Alright.
feel like okay, this is my perfect example of I'm gonna say the same thing I said. You're gonna disagree with me, and I'm gonna try to better explain this
Hold
this
up.
time.
Approve or disapprove of this Mel face?
I think the lips need to be puckered more.
More. Like
They
you
do
want
not
like the
pucker, you
pop
look straight
or
face.
the like.
Yeah, like the puff, the outward is fine.
Man, I make this man smile and you think it's too much. Or whatever that with the squinting, the really squinting. There you go.
I think again, I think this is different in that he's trying to get someone's attention in this case.
This.
No, that's what I wanted you to do with Connie.
What I had before then. The V shape.
I need to see.
The like.
I need to see, but also not be in a fight with Shimura Men.
I know.
Oh, that's a lot better, yeah, actually. Like the little bit of a biting lip almost.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm thinking. Can you zoom in on it so I can actually like see it properly? Because I'm like, it's not perfect, but that's why I want to find a way to word how I can
Put away the sketch so you can
guide
actually
to
see him.
making
There
it
you go.
work.
You want his eyebrows to
Yeah, I feel
also
like that's-
scrunch? Because right now they're not scrunched at all.
No, I think that's too lip bitey and less like puckered lip.
If you want pucker specifically is like how do you do that without just doing it though?
Well, okay, how do you like pucker your lips?
it's the three mouth.
Honestly, yeah.
Okay.
Can you make it like a little sharper? Yeah, there you go. Yes, exactly. 100%. That is my Mel right there.
Oh.
You may not like it, but I know exactly what I'm doing with Mel in that case.
Oh.
Okay, as I said, Mel lacks expressions typically.
Mm-hmm.
He does not lack mannerisms. There are two different cases. In our story's case, Mel is trying to get someone's attention. But he's not saying anything. It's the same as a shrug. He's not saying anything, but he wants Connie's attention to question whether or not a thing is haunted, because he doesn't know. That's this whole bit, right?
Mm-hmm.
In this case, it is the like same as a shrug in a conversation of I need you to know that I am confused. But he can't just say that because that's too many goddamn words for Mel. So you make him over-expressive for like a single panel emotion in this circumstance, and then that's when he does it. So yes, if he's around people and thinking and trying to get their attention on what he is thinking about, that's probably going to be the same thing he does.
You want him to keep squinting at this coffee cup I'm about to draw?
Yeah, that's fine. Whew. Okay. I want to say a thing I'm gonna say again. And I think this time, given the context of the character and what they've done, and the recent conversation that I can, I guess, rephrase to be better, you'll understand what I mean. I think Connie is going to end up being our Jax. Not in behavioral sense,
Mm-hmm.
but in the way the community reacts to the character.
I see.
Where Jax is very much a love him or hate him type character. Some people are even capable of realizing that they love him because they hate him. He's just that well written.
Is Mel gonna say full sentence, or is it just gonna be this haunted, or is this haunted?
Not this haunted.
This haunted? Okay.
Well, I don't know, what do you think?
Off
You think
this.
it should start it off with a hey, is this haunted or something?
I think hey is this haunted. Hey this You wanna add a hey in front of it?
If we're trying to reiterate that he's trying to grab someone's attention, maybe. How much attention is Connie paying to him pre him actually bringing this thing up? Any or none at all? It only needs to be one or the other.
It should be some, because she has to. Because then she's like, "Hey, rules of the game. We have them." I just want to be Simon, because Simon would also be like, "Mel, you're supposed to." I think we're supposed to do. He wouldn't react the same to Mel being like, "Is the your version of it though?" Or yeah, because like the final reaction is different. Is the problem?
Okay, so the question is, at this point,
Well,
Trump is going to be sacrificed tonight. I'm sorry.
fry him, give him fried.
Oh, you wanted me to name him Fried?
Yeah.
So I have a possible alternative solution. Oh, do you want a different form?
Give him the antennae.
Okay. Potential solution, possibly, is have him ask Connie, but make Simon the one explaining?
No, it's gonna be too confusing.
That's what I thought.
Like, unless Simon is in the background of one of these or something, and then at that point we're like scope creeping this comic.
I know.
I mean, the way she explains the fact that he's supposed to use the tax system could probably just be different then. Because I was gonna be like, use game mechanics to do the thing, goddamn. But we could definitely word it less directly. Like, it's like gonna be like, Mel, did you pay attention at all? Or something like that.
Oh, that's a pretty good way of doing that, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, if you give it that wording though, that's when I need you to have the hey, is this haunted?
Yeah.
Because there's a difference in attention given at that point of like, hey, is this haunted? Is Mel clearly didn't pay attention at some point, and Connie is now reiterating to him
You want, hey, is this haunted, or you want to just say, hey, this haunted?
I'd say, hey, is this haunted? Recruit an elderly follower. Ooh, perfect.
Elderly. Oh, I see. You're gonna immediately kill.
Oh yeah, 2 people are dying tonight.
I mean, if you have any other random followers, I don't know if you do anymore. At this, I don't know.
I have a few, not a ton.
Baby is walking. Oh.
He's celibate. Good.
Do I make this panel and the one after have the exact same Mel face?
Okay, maybe, because that could be pretty funny.
Okay, that was the original plan. Copy paste.
Okay, so do you better understand what I mean by Connie is probably going to end up being our Jax?
Yeah.
Some people will like her. Other people are going to despise her.
Uh-huh.
And I think it's going to be the same thing as what I am anticipating for like episode 7 of Digital Circus, where it's like that line is going to be drawn at some point with the characters. We don't necessarily know when. Like, me and you don't necessarily know when with Connie, because we haven't gotten there yet.
Mm-hmm.
But that line is going to be drawn at some point. What I've given her is pretty bad already,
mm-hmm.
which is kind of intentional because it's like a very quick momentary thing.
Oh, you talk about the early ones?
Yes, that's why I tell you to drag away from that topic so fast. Is I'm like, it needs to read like Whiplash, almost.
How do you... interrupt? You have to be in bed. Oh, there you go. Murder. Murder. Oh, not that many witnesses.
That gives me downsides with them, though?
I mean, you can still...
No one witnessed, but it still happened.
I see. Okay, you'll get... Oh, uh-oh. Oh.
The good day young trait.
No, she is snoring. Up to the compost bin they go.
Oh, I'm mad about that one.
I'm like, you don't have to murder, but it does save you time if you just murder.
Yeah, it does. Saves you a lot of time. And I'm trying to get to the point where I can do the run to bring back Ammon Ball.
Mm-hmm.
The cat mom. But in order to do this right, what I need to do is, like, I don't care about their relics, honestly, in the long term.
You just want to keep them?
Yeah, kind of. I'm like, I prefer them over their relics.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Time to go hold a mug in the mirror. I'll be right back.
Oh my god.
Why pretend to try to figure out how to draw this hand when I can just take a selfie?
It's just funny.
Okay, I'll make you just hold the mug while I draw next time.
No, taking the picture. Even if you make me hold the mug for the picture. I'm not sitting there holding a mug while you draw a hand for 5 minutes. Little buggers all grown up. Congratulations, little bugger. Okay, I gave little bugger the necklace on purpose. We gave someone else a missionary necklace too, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, it's Ahankara here. Good. Alright, I'm gonna use the washroom too after I send out little bugger here. Oh, this is perfect. Let's go. Alright, save game. I'm gonna use the washroom, but I'm also gonna take it a step further and get water because I haven't had any for a while.
Sending me. I'm like, I don't know how people with big hands would hold this mug.
Oh,
Is this hand holding mug pose? That's me.
yeah, it's probably fine. Why?
Making sure that's how he would hold a mug up.
My God, man. You have no middle ground ever.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise look weird because there's no like inside of the hand. It should be there.
You called me out recently a lot, so I was like, it's my turn for payback.
Uh-huh.
That's all that's happening.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
When I call you out again?
Hmm?
Did I call you out again?
You're at the conventions and like a
Throughout the
little bit
what?
before. You're at your last couple of conventions / a little bit before.
I see.
Uh-huh.
1, 2, 3 joins. 1, 2.
You also called me on something earlier this stream. I don't remember what it was, but I remember you were calling me out because I followed it up with I don't want to be called out on this right now.
Oh, your money.
Yeah.
I'm also just like a. Mel probably has pretty large hands given the fact that he's a tall person. I don't know how y'all hold things.
I don't think that's how that works, but okay.
I don't know. You have big hands and you're tall. It's like, yeah, bro. You've seen your hand against my hand. What do you mean?
I don't feel like it's big enough to hold a mug like that, though. You've seen how I hold mugs.
Well, that's how I was holding my water cup in the hallway. So
Okay, a water cup is not a mug, though.
it's like the same size base. No, not like similar.
Also, I think there is a difference.
Hmm?
I think there is a difference with wanting to show someone a thing and then holding it for comfort. And I don't know if you were actually holding the thing as if you were showing it to someone.
I'm like, is this hand okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
He's picking it up. Like that is a decent example of like picking up this show to someone. But like that's not how he would drink out of a thing.
No.
Well, no, that's my point. Is that you, man, with the polar opposites you keep going on lately, I can't tell with you. Sometimes I'll say a thing and you'll be like, "Oh, but I don't get it because completely opposite thing is completely opposite. So isn't this what you want?" And then half the other times I'm just like, "Well, that's not how you hold a mug while he's drinking." You're like, "Well, no." Like I don't know what it is.
I don't know, because the original one was just flat palm, but then I was like, I don't know how to, can't really hold a mug that way.
Like you can kind of do it.
I
To show it to
can,
someone,
but
but
it's
no,
like
you have it better.
unstable.
Well, you have it better.
The question is, how do you hold a burger out to someone?
Hmm.
Because the next one is he's holding the
You
burger,
do
but I could change it to something
It's-
else.
No. Okay, go back to your mug hand. I'll show you. Take that and like crick the wrist 90 degrees
Oh.
and put the burger in it. Now, okay, rotate it 90 degrees. And then flip it so the fingers are on top, obviously, not on the bottom.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, okay. You want...
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, but like, it wouldn't be...
That's how you would. That's how you would hold out a burger to someone.
I'm gonna go take another picture.
It's like you would hold it out to them. You would show it to them, kind of like you would an ID card almost. Oh, I can't do that. That's cruel. Henry, so we do like him.
Okay, so I do have to actually change Mel's body a little bit, because if he's holding the burger up, then his shoulder goes up with it.
Well, yeah. Man, as long as you understand what I'm trying to do with having you hold a burger.
Yeah, I was just like change it a little bit.
Well, I don't know, because I'm like rotated 90 degrees and then you make it upside down, and I'm like, why would you hold a burger like that?
I know, that's why I was like, where are we going with this?
So then I'm like, I don't get where you thought it was going with either, man. Hey, Spectre and Hecate, can you guys leave?
She's a little...
Okay, no one's gonna see this one, right?
Oh! Oh, there you go, there's another one.
Can I, hey, there it is. Let's go. Alright, we just have to bring the cats back and we get an achievement. Alright, cool. I don't even have to bury him properly, then we just go and bring him back. It asked me to perform the harvest ritual, and I will, but I need to bring him back first. Oh, you can bring them back even if you like slice them up.
Huh. Good to know.
Do you want the shrimp dude to come back and be a permanent member when I get a thing?
No, it wasn't good.
Let me see. Do you want me to try to get you a shrimp dude?
No.
Like I can keep composting them until until I get a good one.
I would rather you make that fish.
You know, want me to do both?
Sure.
It's like I need permanent members once I. Oh.
Wow. I'm like, you don't understand. You don't like shrimp, but do you understand the shrimp humor though?
No.
Oh.
Would you care to explain or no?
I mean, I showed you the stop push them back thing, right?
Oh, the one I told you I thought was a Futurama origin.
Yeah. I guess there's two different types of shrimp humor. There's the shrimp owners, and then there's the shrimp fried rice one.
I'm like, shrimp fried rice is just a really stupid pun.
Yeah. That's the other one though, and that's kind of it. Oh. What? What'd you do there?
I gave someone a funeral.
Oh.
Uh huh.
And then you can give everyone money.
Oh, I was going to inspire them.
That also works.
Oh,
Wrong one.
there we go.
Nice.
God. Alright, this is going to be really funny in tomorrow's sermon. I will need to get a necklace before I do it, but I will make sure that the next follower I have is Lotami Fish Hollow for you. I don't know that many people I would give the necklace to over a funny fish one anyway, so you know. Actually, yeah, that's not true. I know a few, so what I could do, I can still get them regardless, man. Alright. We save game.
You have to make sure the game doesn't autosave overuse the problem.
If you back out to menu, it will not.
See?
I did test with this to make sure. Because I technically actually already have the achievement for reuniting them.
Mm-hmm. But you just don't have the all
But I
relatives.
don't have... Because I went back in time and saved them. Oh...
Hmm? Unavailable. You can only do one at a time.
He's old.
Oops. Gotta ascend him real quick and just revive him when the cooldown is back up.
I can't do it yet, yeah. Can I grab his sin before he dies, though? He's like about to die of old age, but has a ton of sin saved up. So like, give me your sin.
What's our burger in the game? Is it just a cheeseburger or does it also have lettuce?
It's just a cheeseburger.
Okay, let me delete the lettuce then. Yes.
You can keep the lettuce on if you want, him. What happens if I leave him in that demon circle for too long?
Nothing.
Oh, really? So I can just leave him there until...
Yeah, basically.
Alright, let's do it. I'll leave him there until I'm Ready to bring back ball? I could do some other runs because Purgatory don't count apparently,
Yeah, because you can't bring demons.
which is a little weird. I get the fleece, but why not demons?
Too much of an advantage.
I guess.
You hold that burger. If it's not close enough to his shoulder.
Oh, we have a perfect funny going on in the game right now, by the way, like in Cult of the Lamb. All three of the newest children were given a missionary necklace. And all three of them, because we raised them in the cult, are high enough. Every single mission we send them on is just a guarantee.
Oh.
They'll just return eventually. Yeah. So at this point, what my level is actually doing is more so just giving us extra resources, which is still good. I can always use them extra resources because that's why I send them out on missions in the first place. And why I think what's going to happen is they're going to be the only mission followers until we make them immortal. Because they're pretty far down the chain for becoming immortal. Can I get relic stuff, please? I want the funny relic one. Curse damage also works.
I'm gonna unsquint his eyes at
Yeah, I'm thinking about it all again, and I'm like, yeah, if you think what I've written already for Connie is, like, bad,
not that
it's gonna get
bad.
worse. I don't know. Okay, that first one, though, is pretty bad.
First one's pretty bad, but that's like a... That's kind of like we already established that she's kind of like that, you know? So I'm just like, okay. Just what she does.
No, you and I established that she's kind of like that. For a first interaction, that's kind of bad.
Oh, that one. I thought you were talking about the other one. The new one, I thought.
I'm talking to...
Yeah, I know what
No,
you're talking about.
I'm talking with the...
Yeah.
That's pretty bad for a first interaction, man.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, you keep saying she's not that bad. I keep referring to that one, being like, she's pretty bad as this already. Yeah, no, I'm saying if you think that part is bad, she's going to get worse.
I'm just like, man, how did other she I mean, is this can we talk about how long she's been at this job?
Well, okay, yes, because it is established as to why she is where she even is the fact that she's...
Yeah, but was she like alone before Simon, or did they try to?
Yes.
I see.
No.
Why did they send him that?
Because Breacher wasn't enough.
Okay, I see. So this is the first time she's actually working with someone else properly, kind of.
Well, okay, wait a second. Other way around. Was Breacher before or after Simon?
Beecher's pretty new, isn't he?
Okay. So, I can only imagine how it went down is we know how bad she is.
Yeah.
So she was probably out alone. Now, based on her very first interaction, the worst one so far, I imagine getting complaints about that all the time.
Uh-huh.
Simon was absolutely just he had the bad luck.
See?
Because he was probably the newest member after some other major incident where she was like that.
See.
And as a result, they're like, okay, we need someone else to be with her. And then I feel like at that point, too, Breacher isn't even for Connie. He's for Simon.
Or not, it's not just the, hey, don't die. Here's the guy who can help you not die.
I mean, it's a bit of that, but also it's definitely a, like...
Or...
Yeah, send someone who's, like, a little more compatible with the other person that's keeping them in check, so that they don't go insane and immediately, quit.
I see. Okay. I'm like, okay, this is giving me more perspective because this is the first time she actually has like a coworker, essentially.
This is the first time she has been told to teach someone.
No, not that one. No, I'm saying like.
Hang on. In this case, her teaching someone is the most she has ever collaborated on any project at this job.
Yeah.
This is her going from nothing to everything in one jump.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why, yeah, she just... And again, she has other, like, redeeming qualities in their eyes that make her almost invaluable, right?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like her getting to do the research part is kind of just a side effect of her being so useful in identification alone. Like, I have one, and I mean a literal one other character who has the same ability to identify haunts as she does. I have not told you about them yet, because they're a very big work in progress. I don't know anything about this person other than how I want the plot point to go when they show up. And I know you won't understand what I'm trying to do off of that alone. So I need to come up with more before I, like, throw it your way and be like, here's the whole plot point around this thing. But I'm like, if I have one other established character that has the same site she does, that's probably got to be pretty valuable to their company then. And so I feel like what probably happened was like they kept her on for her ability to identify, and then with that, she took it and like expressed interest in wanting to research and study. At which point, someone probably gave her a chance, learned how bad she is when working with people, didn't want to work with her, but then also got her report from whatever incident that was, and was just like, okay, but this is kind of spotless. And so it's a major convenience for them to keep her.
Yeah.
But also it's Connie. And like I'm working on 2 more problematic scenarios at the moment. One of which is her going to be her replacement for the big inciting incident. You know what incident I'm talking about replacing, because we just talked about replacing this thing.
Typesetting
like,
check.
You are zoomed way too far out. That's fine. Like, I know we've talked about little bits that are kind of replacements, because it's like, same mood. But they're not as severe as the other ones. And I think that's what I need, is that one extra severe moment. And I'm trying to work on how to do it with her naturally. But I'm like, if I can get away with what I want to get away with, it's going to be bad.
Okay, what are we changing this to? It's just like, hey, Mel, were you paying attention?
What
because we
was
have to tell him what to do because he says okay and then immediately does not do it.
I'm like, how long is it allowed to be? Is the question, I guess.
What do you mean, how long is her
Can you get away
text?
with? Yeah, can you get away with saying like, no, you know you're supposed to tag the item and hit the button, right?
Uh, yeah, I can fit.
Okay. I think that's a pretty good.
Tag the item.
Uh-huh.
Button here.
Yeah. And then see, he honestly could just say okay and then continue.
That's yeah, that's yep. Because that's what the original was. You're supposed to I'll just hit the just tag them and hit the button to check.
Yeah, it's like it's the same principle, but what was my challenge?
To hit.
I'm immortal. I'm running the immortality spell, and Ratau was just like, "Do you think you could go 3 whole rooms without taking damage?" But yeah, if I can get away with what I want to, I'm gonna have a lot of fun with Connie. And you're gonna hate me for writing this. What I want Connie to do.
I see.
I might like legitimately have to fight you on keeping it.
Oh.
Because I think you're going to be extremely adamant that I don't do what I want to do, and I'm just like, I'm trying to find all the ways to make it perfect so that you can't deny me.
Well, I would like to hear about this. Ashby. Already 10:03,
Hmm?
so
Oh, I see. Okay, after this run, I'll be done.
I'll just finish typing up X.
This is what happens when we enjoy talking about stuff.
Should I say wish list now, or what do I say so that it lasts forever?
Wish list now.
But what happens after? I guess we can just leave wish list even after the game is out.
It's like, where are you going to be bringing these? Is the other question, I guess.
Every event I go to.
Starting when?
I have a Pokefest at the end. There's only one event before the demo's out, so I just say demo available.
That's what I was thinking of. Like, you definitely shouldn't reprint for like a wish list versus demos out. So what I'm thinking is,
You just put the QR code and be
Yeah.
like Steam store page here.
well, it's the question of like, do well. I think saying wish list now for the mini zine is actually going to be fine.
Because most people
Because
just
the wish list is for the official game.
yeah.
So what happens is people go to like follow or look at the game and wish list, and they'll see that we have a demo and be like, "Oh, cool, a demo."
Okay. Is the Steam store URL stable?
It is. It always will be. Didn't they give you the?
No, I'm gonna have both.
I
Man.
give you
Both.
I give you the QR code. Yeah.
Let's practice to have both, because I had some people try to scan the QR code, but their phone was acting up. Better to also just have the actual link below.
Uh huh.
Oh.
When you're giving people the speech or like talking to them about it, I have one pretty major bit of feedback for you
Do I need the H?
that I know you almost never do. Hmm.
And I'm deleting the H. Yes.
Uh huh.
Oh, that's a lot.
You might need the exclamation point for. Um. Yeah. So here's the other bit. What? This is a thing that I noticed you are not the best at, but you probably should get better at it. Is knowing what our SEO stuff is. Yeah, you know, like search engine optimization.
So where
You
is
know what
the
that
QR
stuff
code? Did you
refers
DM it
to?
to me?
Oh, I think I might have.
Where did
If
it-
not, then it's in the server.
In progress?
Hmm?
Progress.
Can't hear you.
It's in art in progress. I'm moving it over. I'm just gonna save it too.
Okay. So when you were talking about our stuff, you really like to use full official titles.
Mhm.
The game is specifically named so that you don't have to do that. Same with Pizza Rogue. If you search up Haunted Science on Steam, you're gonna get us as a result.
I see.
That's something I will fight anyone who wants me to change my names tooth and nail. Because I go into extra effort beforehand to make sure I am clear to use a name so that I can do it properly. Because yes, I know I like using the funny acronym. But the acronyms are never needed. They're purely to make me happy.
I see.
Yeah. It's a funny bit. I like doing it. It's like my signature.
Oh, future
You know, I
Hmm?
Hmm?
future comic writing caddick or whatever, that's not the right word, but you know, the thing I like to use is if someone's talking but they're not on screen, I have a little symbol for them. That worked well enough in the Animal Crossing one because all the characters are pretty simple. And like, if for Simon, you can just use his glasses. Because do you want me to be able to do that with these our other guys, or no? It's not gonna work.
What do you mean by that?
It's like, because like here, Connie's not in the page, but she's groaning at Mel doing the thing. And obviously in this comic, there's only 2 people, so we know who it is. But if it's like, say there's like 3 or 4 people in the room, but we're not looking at them while they're talking because our focus is on something else, I would put like, you know, little like glasses in the corner to be like, that's Simon.
So what you're referring to is something like when Simon does doors.
Yeah.
How the panels don't show Simon, but Simon is clearly talking.
Yeah. But that one's very clear that he is the only one talking, but if Connie was also in the room or something, you know. Then he gets to know.
So I have a really annoying answer that I don't want to give. So I need to think of a better answer.
Uh-huh.
Okay, if you want the terrible answer,
Yeah.
it's that honestly, that is.
Don't really matter.
I apologize. I don't mean it this way. It's a skill issue.
Skill issue? I see.
In the way you actually do lettering, it's a skill issue.
I see. I mean, it's like...
There are actual styles and rules to lettering that people have done for decades for that specific reason.
I see. I mean, I
So
believe
you
in
know how
that.
you have Connie sludging more there, right?
Hmm? Yeah.
So think of it this way: if you have two characters off screen both saying the same thing, yeah, the symbol would help or whatever, but the lettering is your biggest giveaway.
Okay, so...
Because the lettering is supposed to make you feel a certain way when you're reading it, where that looks like it's a sludge.
Yeah.
Right? Which means it's a very slurred, sludgy ugh. By the time people are familiar with the characters, is when we start actually doing even more off-screen stuff. But that's why you need to start building that lettering style in from the get-go, because it's
yeah,
if it's Connie giving that ugh and it's more sludgy, later on if we do it again for whatever reason, people are going to automatically associate it with Connie, because they're going to be like, it's a Connie mannerism. It doesn't look like it right away, but it just is one. So a symbol could be a solution, but I don't think it's the right solution.
I see.
I couldn't think of any nicer way to word that.
I mean, I am not a comic writer, you know. It's I'll live, man.
I know, but it's still
Skill issue.
it's still mean to go up to your wife and be like, skill issue.
Don't mind me. I'm just so I can draw the back of his head.
What?
I'm just gonna take this picture of Mel and just erase his face to draw the back of his head.
Nice. What I can definitely do as well is there is a whole slew of YouTube shorts I watched.
Mm.
Specifically from this one nerd who really loves talking about lettering in his comics.
Oh, is that the guy who made a bunch of eyes on his bubble? That's the only thing I remember. Oh, so Gadget, hello. Welcome.
Oh, maybe you mean when he did the thing where he had 80 people speak out of the same speech bubble, and he was just like, "How do I do this?"
Think so?
I don't actually know how many people it was he had speak. I just know it might have been the same dude who had upwards of 6 different characters speaking at once.
I see.
And he was just like, "Ah, but how do you letter 6 different people speaking at once?"
Mm-hmm.
Because that is a comic thing that you are supposed to know when you write a comic. Lettering is a major part of the art form.
Speech bubble placement and all that, you know.
I'm in this case, what's going to end up happening is it's going to end up being similar to how UIs and stuff work like that with us. Where I'm I can give you advice on how to do a certain speech bubble or something, but I can't actually draw it. It's not going to happen.
Uh-huh.
I gotta help you put it together. I gotta help make it flawless, because I can understand,
It's the movie critic, you know that you got thumbs up, but you can't pull it off yourself.
It's not even necessarily. I think in my case, it's specifically the fact that like I did learn how to design stuff in college.
Yeah.
I may not have done the art, but I learned what a good design was and how fundamentals ooh, with design actually like work with one
But yeah,
another.
which is why I question why you still don't understand like margins.
Because I think that one's just my brain not seeing it the same way.
I see.
I'm like, because I can see what you mean when I kind of finish it, and I'm just like, no, you're right. I should have had that, and I started including it in the other menus too now.
Yeah.
Of like putting proper margins in. But that didn't stop me from like just not understanding what you were talking about until literally today.
I see.
Uh huh. I think what it is just that like I don't know if it's the fact that my brain autofills it, and I just assume it looks like it has a good enough margin because I'm looking at the wrong details, or if I just haven't gotten good at certain parts of design yet. Could be either or both. Oh, this will be a good one. I'm saving this relic for the boss fight. I'm gonna use Clonix Slipper on Tekken Shimura here, and it's going to be amazing.
Do again?
It casts a projectile for every single tarot card you have.
Oh, I see. Yep. Oh, I don't work.
And if you have over a certain amount of tarot cards, it starts doubling the amount of projectiles per tarot card. Because of the way the game programs you doing longer. And you get to use it!
He died. Died before he even had the chance.
Damn it. Oh, do we get a challenge? Oh my god, what are you giving me as a challenge? Let's see this. I will try my best, my guy.
What do you say? Don't dodge roll?
Don't dodge roll.
Do we want front-facing Mel in the OK, or just like a slightly more front-facing than the other one?
I don't know. What do you think?
Because right now it's just slightly more front-facing. So I'll just probably do that then.
That's fine. Oh,
Oh.
that was yeah. I failed the dodge thing.
Yeah.
I was trying to not, but then I just instinctively dodge rolled, and I was like, well, oh well. I don't think there was any way I was doing this without dodge wrong, though.
I'm up between button and yeah, I think so.
Well, what did that do? I don't know what my relic did, but I need to be like extra careful that it wasn't a mirror.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you can tell what it's about to use, like what it's about to do if you
I
look.
know, it's just I don't know what the thing did that I was looking at. Okay, well, it definitely didn't use the mirror if I,
Oh, you still buy your cards.
Oh! Oh! Okay, they definitely did change this fight, because it doesn't look like they're being lowered anymore, but it does look like my followers will give me devotion throughout the fight.
Well, that's
Or
normal.
fervor. I know what I'm saying. I think they changed it so that it doesn't lower anymore.
But yeah, I that would make sense because it's not the actual fight anymore.
I wonder if the actual final fight did even do it now, or if it only does them in higher difficulties.
I don't know.
And done. I saved you, everyone. Especially the 3 mission children.
Oh yeah, how old did we make Connie again?
Like early 30s.
I'm like, but the way she looks, do you think she would be early 30s?
Yeah.
I see.
Oh, Bala's no longer a demon.
Oh, next day or something that cancels it.
I wonder if Purgatory going into Purgatory did it.
Hmm.
God damn it! That's not an eternal necklace. This is always a 1 in 4 because this god is like over equal in the way they distribute literally everything.
Mm-hmm.
I have so many necklaces I don't know what to do with.
Just
Can you sell them?
give them to the followers you'll never see again.
Guess. But I've run out of eternal sacrifices for now.
Mm-hmm.
And in the new DLC, when we inevitably get more, I'm going to be getting more followers specifically to become eternal sacrifices.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, you give them the necklace, and then they take the necklace with them.
Yes. I wonder if I can sell it though.
Ooh.
Oh, the chest.
Oh yeah, you can try.
Someone's becoming immortal! Do you want it to be fish?
You have a fish person?
If not, I can definitely roll to see if we can get a good fish or not. Like, I can roll a follower if Spider has one. And it has good traits, then yeah, I can just use the fish. Oh, also, I have my perfect system for Twitch set up right now.
Oh.
Twitch needs to prove their worth to me on Help or Hinder.
Mm-hmm.
Because if they don't, it's random.
Is it a point thing now or something?
So, I have the contribute to cult totem is set at only 50 points, but has no cooldown.
Okay.
I would need to see 2 full like rewards, aka 20 uses of that thing from random people before I turn on Help or Hinder.
I see.
And you know, that's not a terrible ask, honestly. Hey guys, Sailors,
Failure.
Velva. Oh my god, man, you returned like instantly. Damn. Day 2. Let me get him. Yeah, look at all of them. Look at all them chickens. Can you go to bed before you die of sleep deprivation?
No.
Why is there a drink I haven't unlocked yet?
Because maybe just never got the ingredient.
What ingredient would you need? I don't know. I don't even know what drink it is. Hang on. This thing.
I see. I don't know. You made one of every other drink already?
No, not yet.
I'd try doing that first.
Oh,
Oh. On that? Oh, you can. It's another inspiration spot. Everyone's right there.
yeah, that was gonna happen though.
Oh.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't like the new system of no longer getting money from this thing.
I mean, you get god tiers, I guess, but yeah.
But I can get god tiers from the runs. I like the idea of getting the money from there, so I don't have to keep like
Yeah.
doing this. So what I usually do is give, like, if I have a super abundance of something, I'll give it as many as I can before the number goes down to 1.
Like, what are you gonna do with all that stuff anyway? You know?
All the money, you need a lot of gold bars.
No, no, I'm saying like all those rocks. You know, your 1,000 rocks.
Oh, you need the stuff for this.
Like, you made it for me?
Hmm?
I like muted your stream and some. I was like, man, it's been kind of quiet. I don't hear the game.
I see.
It was on me.
I try to leave like this game in particular's music on too, because it's really good stream music. Alright, not the fish.
Nope. Not Taffy. So are both Simon and Rachel gonna be very hand gestury then, or?
Is Simon very hand gesture?
Yes.
Then probably. I mean, there's gonna be reasons that they get along a lot too, at least, so you know. Kinda works.
Okay.
It's so. I'm like, I can't get over the funniness that is just the Edgelord cult temple.
Edgelord, the bones?
Yeah, all my bones, and now it's like gruesome red look to the temple. Oh, it costs one more sin!
Oops.
Give me your sin.
I'm like, I don't know, I'm just like, I am excited about Silksong because I'm like, it's gonna be a good game, but like, I don't know, I'm not in the mood to like binge it for people are gonna do.
Okay, but the real question is, are you going to play it tomorrow?
If I try to finish this first, I could finish this tomorrow.
That's fine. Is your goal still to try to play Silksong tomorrow? Better, actually, you know what? Better question. Are you planning, or at least thinking about, playing Silksong on Friday?
No, could you Void Train?
You don't sound very enthused, which is why I want to
Void
confirm.
Train has gotten very same.
Because we also, you know, kind of.
I know we messed up our progression. But there's nothing to do right now.
Oh, it's on both. Well, no, we did just get a major. What do you mean?
I guess he just got it, yeah. So it doesn't really feel like much has happened except for right at the end.
Well, yeah, because we just got to the progression again. So it's like we're honestly about to enter Act 2.
I see. Okay.
Let me double check, actually. I will go through and either confirm or deny this with 100% certainty. When does Act 2 of start? Okay. Well, okay, that doesn't actually answer the question. I think you did search one Act 1. That's not when, but where does Act 1 end then, maybe? Oh.
Was that the end of Act 1?
I think it actually was, yes.
God, okay, I see.
Wait, okay, hang on, wait, this, the AI thing that is normally not terrible but still pretty bad is telling me that it's at the end of a quest, so I just need to look at that quest and make sure it's the one we did, but I think it is.
Me not remembering what the launchers look like, so I'm just making one up.
Uh-huh. Man, worst comes to worst, we say it was a haunt. See, I hate fandom wiki. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. There's a person who has labeled their quest or their video a new threat. Because we are either we either just finished the final act, or the first act, sorry, not the final act. Or oh,
Hmm.
we might be one incident away from it happening.
Let's see.
I can't tell, man. I'm trying to figure it. Yeah, okay. Our next depot is the end of Act 1.
Ah, I see! What do you think of my launcher?
I think you were zoomed way too far out for me to even see it, considering I see all of Credo. Yeah, that's good.
The grill,
I think you gotta you gotta remember that with me on the streams, by the way.
How big do you have my
are
screen?
You are half of my bottom monitor, and that's it.
Oh, I see.
And that's the entire Discord window.
I see.
Because I only have 2 monitors, I don't have more, so I can't, I can't make you an entire monitor. So what I do instead is you and chat share the bottom monitor, because I don't need to see my own stuff. Ending off good, getting everyone drunk. Oh, someone's homeless? Who doesn't have a bed? I mean, housing the homeless. We'll do this to finish their quest, and so I can call it for the night, but... what I'm gonna end up doing is just... removing the sleeping bag, and then... building another triple house. Why? Well, all my dudes are happy. Game, can I just get the god tier so I can call it here? Because I'm looking at this. Oh, I see. I can't punish them for that.
Hmm.
I thought they were actively breaking things.
Mm-hmm.
Because of this, where I need to repair every so often. But no, the actual notification specifically mentions that, like, they tripped over it, but they didn't want to.
See.
What are they fighting? Get out. broke a scarecrow all the way down here? What are you doing? Drunk assholes. Why did I receive 5 gold bars from the farm?
Oh, when you have the gold poop fertilizers.
That's a bar?
Sometimes. And
A coin?
sometimes.
Whack. Alright, I have ending stream here. Perfect place to end it. Say goodbye to snowy chats. She will not be back until tomorrow. Okay, they had time to say their goodbyes. I need the Discord. Hey.
Alright, chat.
Chat, definite actual Discord.
I was gonna say you know definitely because I was like I was gonna wrap up mine too then. Alright, chat. Thanks for hanging out. We'll be back tomorrow. I'm gonna try to finish this comic and then we will play Silk Song because it's out and I would like to see it. Because I don't, otherwise there's gonna be 10 million spoilers. So, thanks for hanging out tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow. You know, same deal, same place, same me. Have a good night, y'all.